Good afternoon. My name's Eric Harakal. I'm an attorney in the Family Law Division at Gross McGinley, and I'm here to talk to you today about what you should ask a prospective family law attorney when you're searching for someone to represent you in all of your domestic relations matters. One of the first questions you want to ask someone is, well, what in family law do you cover? And family law is just not one thing. It's divorce, it's custody, it's support, it's PFA. It's a whole gamut of different proceedings in the court system that you want to make sure that your lawyer knows what they're doing and that they've practiced in that area before. So, aside from knowing what areas the lawyer practices in, you also want to see, are they familiar with the local county your case is in? Do they know the local rules? Do they know the judges, the attorneys, the court staff? Do they know when things need to be filed and how they need to be filed and how to prepare certain documents to ensure that, one, they're protecting your rights, and two, making sure that everything is done in a timely and efficient manner to give you the best possible representation? One question that always comes up with a family law attorney is, well, how long is this going to take? How much is it going to cost? And unfortunately, there's no one size fits all answer there because every case is unique and it's different. In some scenarios, you may have a very straightforward divorce with very minimal assets, no children, no support, where it could take as little as 90 to 120 days. Or you could have a situation where you've got multiple kids, you've got bank accounts, multiple properties, cars, alimony, child support that are going to take multiple layers of court proceedings for us to get to an end to. So in those scenarios, those cases, it could be 1 to 2 years, could be even longer than that, depending upon how the parties get along and how they work towards settlement. So again, there's no one set answer for time, and that's something you want to discuss with your lawyer given your situation and your case and the unique complexities of it. Now, going hand in hand with length is also, how much is it going to cost? And while not every case has the same fee, that's something that, again, you can ask the attorney from the outset once you've had a chance to discuss the intricacies of the case. And they should be able to give you a rough estimate of how much it might cost and if additional fees are going to be needed down the road. Now, once you have an opportunity to discuss length and fees, the next question is, well, do I have to go to court? Do I need to go in front of a judge? Like, is this always going to be an adversarial process? And the answer is not always. Most family law attorneys look to try to resolve matters outside of court without getting the judge involved or without getting hearing officers or custody officers involved. And that's part of a collaborative effort between your attorney and the attorney for the other party. And there's also ways for both spouses to negotiate settlements between them, whether it's for money or for custody or property. Here at Gross McGinley, our goal is to get you the best possible outcome with your case. And it doesn't always mean taking your case to trial. Sometimes it can mean going back and forth and negotiating with opposing counsel, with your spouse to get you the best outcome in a way that allows you to feel like you were part of this, that you had a hand in settling your divorce, settling your assets and your custody, and helping you get to the outcome that you desired from the first day you came in here and spoke to us. Now, along with this collaborative effort is a question of, well, do you know local attorneys? Do you know the judges? Do you know my spouse? And those are all very important questions because, on one hand, it shows the familiarity of your attorney with the court system, so they know how certain judges rule and what they would like in their pleadings or what they want in front of them in court. So having an attorney, familiar with the judges and the system will keep you one step ahead in the game. Will allow you to always be on top of things, allow you to always be prepared for court, as well as prepared going into negotiations with opposing counsel. Now, having an attorney know the local attorneys is beneficial as well, because it may be a situation where your counsel and opposing counsel have dealt with each other numerous times in the past. And we know their style. We know how they like to work things out. They may be someone who likes to go to court and wants to fight, or they could be someone who likes to resolve things out of court. And we can tell you how we think it may resolve timeline and equity wise with distribution of marital assets and custody simply by knowing who is on the other side. And that can oftentimes help working out a really good outcome for you in your case. Now, one of the most important questions to ask is, do you know my spouse? And the reason why you want to ask that is to ensure there's no conflict here. Because if your spouse has come to us or we've done work for them on a case before, there'd be a clear conflict of interest in our ability to help you out. And certainly we don't want to put you in a negative or disadvantaged position in your family law case. You know, one of the most important parts of hiring a family law attorney is experience. You want someone who's been doing this, who is knowledgeable, who knows the system, someone who is going to be there and help you through this entire process. So when you're first consulting with a family law attorney, ask them, what sort of cases have you done? How long have you been doing this? How many cases have you been done? Now, number of cases may not, show, oh, I have the worst or the best attorney, but at least allows you to gauge their knowledge of the system, knowledge of family law, and their ability to help you out. Now, here at Gross McGinley, we have a team of family law attorneys, plus paralegals and administrative assistants. And that's one thing that you're going to get in your case. You will have one lead attorney who's going to work on things for you, who will be your point of contact. But behind the scenes, you have paralegals, administrative assistants, other associates or partners who are going to help you through this entire process. And if it's your desire to request to work specifically with one attorney, that's certainly fine, and we can accommodate that and help you out. And that attorney will be the lead attorney on your case. But again, we still have a team working behind them to help reach the ultimate goal of working out the best possible outcome for you. If you're thinking about hiring a family law attorney, whether it be for divorce, custody, support, alimony, or PFA, give us a call at Gross McGinley to see if we can help you out. Thank you.